Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya adalah Mutmainah. Saya adalah guru bahasa Inggris di SMA Negeri 34 Jakarta, sekaligus mahasiswa PPG dalam jabatan di LPTK Universitas Profesor Dr. Hamka Jakarta. Pada kesempatan kali ini, saya akan membuat video uji kinerja dengan nomor ujian 2023-205-496. Berikut adalah videonya. Selamat menyaksikan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, how are you doing today? I'm fine, thank you. And you, yeah. That's the usual answer that I got when I asked you about how are you doing today. And when actually you can answer like I'm good gitu ya, atau good miss. If you're not feeling good, you can also say not really good, I don't feeling well, or not as good as yesterday or something like that. So next time you can make a variation of your answer when someone else asking you about how are you today gitu ya. Okay, Akil, probably let's pray before we start.
Yeah. Before we start, let's pray together. Pray begin. Finish. Greeting. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I already asked how are you doing, and you're doing good. So let's move to the next one. As usual, I'm going to check the attendance list before we start the discussion. Alodia, present. Feby, Kalila, Michael, Ryan. Ryan hasn't come? Ryan hasn't come yet? I think he's late again. Gilang? Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Dika? Okay, Dika, you look so sleepy. Did you have enough sleep? Yes? Okay. Farel? Shafi? Oh, Shafi also hasn't come yet. Okay, so there are two students that isn't here yet. And before we start today's discussion, have any of you still remember about what we learned last week? Anyone? Raise your hand. Little, yeah. What is it? Gilang? Oh, Dika?
Today we study about present tense and past tense.
Oh, past tense. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. Yeah, applause for Dika. Okay, is there any of you who can give me an example of a simple present tense or simple past tense sentence in a form of sentence? In a form of a sentence. Ada yang bisa memberikan contoh? Gilang, you put your hand like this. I thought you want to answer the question. Anyone? Alodia, want to try? Okay.
So about the past tense, I'm gonna give an example. About the past tense is I studied biology yesterday, and also for the present tense, mostly for present tense it is used for facts. So I'm gonna give the example like water boils at 100 degrees.
Okay. The example from Alodia is I studied biology yesterday. It means that Alodia already done studying biology yesterday. As for the example of simple present tense, which one of the function of simple present tense is to state about facts. She gave us an example about water boils at 100 degree Celsius. Yeah, it is because that's the fact. So that is correct. And now for today's meeting, we are going to talk about this one. So first off, before I start to give you some questions also starting our discussion, I'd like you to read this first. This is about our learning objective. Do you know learning objective? No? Jadi learning objective or in bahasa Indonesia itu adalah tujuan pembelajaran. So why are we doing this? Why are we learning this material today? The first one is you are hopefully after learning these materials, you are able to read a procedure text. So about manuals and tips. Of course, it should be in English. And learn to apply self-regulation independently. Yeah, come in. Wait. Ya, come in. Boleh.
Assalamualaikum.
Syafi mana? Waalaikumsalam. Give applause for Ryan. wait, Ryan. Please stay here. Okay. Okay. Ryan, why did you come late?
I'm sorry, Miss. Saya habis dari toilet, Miss.
You came from the toilet?
Yes.
Okay. You know what time is it?
No.
What time is it today, guys? What time is it now? 9:30. So hopefully next time you can come earlier, and if you need to go to the toilet before the class, yeah, you have to come earlier before that. So then you don't get late to the classroom. Okay?
Yes, I promise.
Okay. A promise. It's promise. Yeah. Okay. Have a seat, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I hope next time you can come on time, yeah, guys, because punctuality is actually important. From there, people can see how you are committed to a certain programs. And we've got another one. Come in, Shafi. Give applause to Shafi. Shafi, no. Stand here first. Before you take a seat. Okay. Why did you come late?
Because
Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Guys, listen up. We need to hear his reason. Because
I came after
biology.
Yeah.
Biology.
Media.
That's right. It's a biology remedial. Remedial is English.
Biology.
Oh, okay.
Same with Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Yes.
You lied to me. You told me that you came from toilet. Oh.
I forget.
No, earlier I asked him about why did he come late, and then he answered that, Miss, I just get back from the toilet.
Not good, bro. Sorry, I forget to subscribe.
Alright, please have a seat. Lesson learned number 2. Number 1 is please come on time, so you won't be late to school. Number 2 is don't ever tell a lie. because it's not a good thing, and sooner or later people will know about that. Ryan just got what we say as an instant karma. Like, she lied to me about, I'm just going to toilet, but then after that, Shafi came that, no, I'm just having a biology remedial with him. Gitu ya. Okay, Ryan?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, let's continue about the learning objective. So there are actually 4 points that I want you to know after today's discussion. The first one is read a procedure text about manuals and tips and learn to apply self-regulation independently during the pandemic situations. So we are going to take out some materials from your textbooks, which is about the pandemic situations, but this time we are going to put it in context of a procedure text, which is about manuals and also tips. If you want to know about the different, we're going to discuss about that later. And then the second one is learn the meaning of word building, vocabulary, and context to understand the procedure text. Usually when I gave you a text, I also ask you about some certain words, whether you know it or not, and how to use that. So we're going to discuss that as well. And number 3 is understand the expression of causes and effect. Because we are going to make a procedure or read a procedure text, you also have to know about how to express cause and effect. If you are doing this, what is the effect of doing that? Something like that. And number 4 is write a procedure text through guided activities. This is the one that I told you last week, that you are going to make a procedure text, but the simple one, because I'm going to give you some questions. What you have to do is you only need to answer those questions. Then after you complete the task, you are already made a simple procedure text. Is that clear? Okay. Let's move to the next one. I believe that you know what kinds of pictures is this? Washing hands, hand wash. Hand wash is sabun cuci tangan, right? This one is washing hand. So you cannot get, split between the two of it. So this one, I believe that you did it a lot back then, probably like the latest 2 years ago, because we have to do this every single time, yeah. But before that, I'd like you to scan this. This is a Padlet link, so I'd like you to take out your mobile phone and scan this QR. It will direct you to a Padlet link. Have you scanned it? Okay. You are allowed to come forward if it's too far from your seat. Kamu boleh maju ke depan kalau terlalu jauh atau tidak jelas. Just like Shafi, like this. Okay. Sudah? Are you on the Padlet page already? Okay. Okay. Are you on the Padlet page already? Yeah. If you're on the Padlet page already, I'd like you to answer these questions. So there are 6 questions that you are going to answer. The first one is about, I'm going to explain the questions first, and then after that you can put your answer on the Padlet. The first one is, how often you wash your hand a day? And then, jadi ini yang pertama adalah berapa sering sih kamu mencuci tangan kamu dalam sehari? Ya. Number 2, when should you wash your hand? Kapan seharusnya kamu mencuci tangan? So, times when you think that you need to wash your hand. Pikirkan waktu-waktu di mana kalian pikir kayak, oh kayaknya harus cuci tangan nih gitu ya. Terus number 3, do you need running water for hand washing? Apakah butuh air yang mengalir ketika mencuci tangan? And then number 4, is hand washing with soap really more beneficial than washing with water alone? Apakah mencuci tangan menggunakan sabun really more, lebih beneficial itu apa? Bermanfaat atau menguntungkan ya, daripada than washing with water alone, daripada hanya mencuci dengan air saja. Number 5, is there any other alternative way to wash hands? Apakah ada cara alternatif atau cara lain untuk mencuci tangan? Terus number 6, without water and soap in the place where water is difficult to find, how effective? Tadi pertanyaan nomor 5 sama 6 ini, it is related questions. If you answer yes, there is or there are, and then do you think it is effective or not for the place where it is difficult to find water, like probably in part of Indonesia yang sering kemarau tuh kayak di daerah apa sih namanya, Gunung Kidul atau daerah timur, or probably some part of Africa yang ada gurunnya, kan susah mencari air ya. It is difficult to find water over that place. Nah, is this way effective or not menurut kalian? Kalau iya kenapa? Dan seberapa efektif? I give you like 2 minutes. 2 menit cukup nggak? 3 menit lah ya. I give you 3 minutes to answer those questions. You can write down the answer on the padded link. Nanti kita akan lihat jawaban-jawaban dari kalian. Also, this question, if you are bringing your textbooks, it is on page, what is it? 83. Yeah, if you bring your textbooks, it's on page 83, di halaman 83. Try to answer those questions. Oh, don't forget to put your name as the subject. So if you want to post something, there is a word subject atau subject. If your setting is in Bahasa Indonesia, write down your name and then on the body text, write down your answers. Kamu tidak perlu menuliskan pertanyaannya lagi. You don't need to rewrite the questions. Just answer it directly. Number 1, what is your answer? Number 2, what is your answer? Okay. 3 minutes. 2 more minutes, 2 menit lagi. Wah, Firly almost done, Nala almost done. Ryan just write down his name, as well as Asma, and Zakari is almost done. It's based on your own experience, so you don't need to feel insecure if your friend's answering so many times that she or he have to wash their hand. Yeah, Kinar, I'd like you to answer questions number 4. Is hand washing with soap really more beneficial? Menurut kamu kenapa?
My answer is yes, because sometimes the bacteria can more efficient, more effective if we use soap. The bacteria can go more faster than we don't use this soap.
Okay, so using soap is more beneficial because it can kill the bacteria on our hands.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Have some listening activities. Yeah, this is the listening section. You can also open the textbook page 84. I'm going to play the audio. What you have to do is, there is instruction over there. Scan the QR code and listen to the mini talk about the proper hand washing. So the audio will be about explaining how to wash your hand properly. Okay, let's hear the audio first. Mari kita dengarkan audionya dulu ya.
It's in the correct order.
Regular hand washing is one of the best ways to remove germs, whether you are at home, at work, or traveling. Let's find out how hand washing with soap and water can protect you and your loved ones. Let's find out how hand washing with soap and water can protect you and your loved ones. First,
So, which one is the first one? Dari yang ada di sini. Number 2. What is number 2? So, we are going to talk about the procedure text. But before that, I'd like to give you this worksheet. Di sini ada lembar kerja. Saya nanti I'm going to explain about what is procedure text. What you have to do is you can read this text and also try to put it into the context about what I explain right now. Ya, before I explain it to you, ada yang tahu kira-kira procedure text itu apa? Kamu bisa ambil gambar dari clue yang ada di sini. Apa itu? Raise your hand. Ayo.
Jadi prosedur teks itu adalah untuk how to make sesuatu. Seperti itu.
What is sesuatu in bahasa Inggris?
Something. Yes.
Jadi how to put it in bahasa Inggris, Ryan?
How to make something.
Okay, that's right.
Thank you.
Clear? Kita lanjut. Nah, dalam mempelajari in learning about text in English, we always have these sets of pointers. Yang pertama itu ada generic structure, atau in bahasa Indonesia we call it as susunannya atau kerangkanya, atau good. You can open the seasoning and then put it on the cup. And what to do? Manual tell you a set of instruction to do something correctly. Kalau nyuruh, ngasih warnings atau himbauan, instruction, and advice itu kita bilang sebagai imperative sentence. Sama ada sequence. Sequence itu words or phrase to denote the time order. Kayak contohnya first. Berikutnya silahkan take a look and the worksheet. Saya akan masuk ke worksheetnya. To arrange that from the first up to the last one. Sampai
Ini goals, material, step by step.
Material. Gambar. Step by step.
Jadi goalsnya adalah yang di sini.
apa tuh?
My mom taught me how to make it famous chocolate chip.
Which one is the materials, Gilang? You can point out dari sini.
Jadi is chocolate chip cookie ice cream pie requires. Ini
Requires itu apa?
itu adalah bahan-bahan yang dibutuhkan.
Yang dibutuhkan, that's right. Bahan-bahannya apa aja?
Adalah
Pelak OZ.
ini apa? Bacanya apa Miss Ojat, Miss?
Ounce.
ETB.
16 ounce package of chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, good, go.
1 cup hot food topping, 1 cup whipped cream, half cup soft and butter, 2 quarts chocolate chip ice cream, and 12 cherry.
Oke, tepuk tangan.
Dari sini sampai ke sini.
Sampai ke situ. Why did you think that it is the step by step?
Karena kayak ada kata-kata kayak begin, terus kayak first, terus second, and terus ada finally, terus kayak for stepping delicious gitu.
Oke, betul?
Oke.
With the step by step or how to do that. Okay, the last one before we end today's session, I'd like you to answer this question. Coba saya mau kalian tulis a short procedure text. Boleh apa aja, boleh berupa manuals atau tips. At the back of this worksheet, ini kan masih kosong ya, belakangnya. Kamu jawab 3 pertanyaan ini. Try to answer these questions. Yang pertama adalah, what is your goal? Tujuan kamu apa? Mau ngapain? Mau masak apa? Atau mau bikin minuman apa? Mau melakukan apa? List the materials you need to make one. Terus kamu tulis materialsnya atau yang dibutuhkan tuh apa aja. And then after that, yang agak sedikit panjang ini sih sebenarnya, step by step-nya. If you have no idea how to say that in English, you can use your mobile phone to browse and use the dictionary. Okay, time is up, everyone. Who want to try to read the procedure text in front of the class? Raise your hand. Okay, Feby, please come forward and bring your text. Boleh di depan bacainnya. Apa, maju aja, maju. Alright, let's listen to Feby's procedure text.
The procedure text is how to make scrambled egg. Yeah. Ingredientsnya 2 egg, milk, 1 teaspoon of butter, and a pinch of salt and pepper. Nah, step by stepnya is first crack the egg into a small bowl and add a pinch of salt and pepper until all well blend. Second, in a frying pan and butter and let it melt. Next, pour the eggs and milk and for around 20 seconds. Do not stir it. After that, fold the egg to the counter and stir with spatula. And repeat the previous step until all the eggs are mostly cooked. Next, remove eggs from head and continue to stir the eggs for around a minute. And then leave the eggs
put on the serving plate and your scrambled eggs are ready.
Okay.
Seperti itu ya guys untuk membuat procedure text. Shall we listen to another one? Yes, kita ke yang belum maju tadi Syafi ya. Syafi boleh Syafi, silakan ke depan. Oke, Syafi. Ya.
Number one, what is your goal? My goal is make Indomie.
Oke.
Number two, list the materials you need to do or make one. Yang pertama ada Indomie goreng. After that, one plate, and then boiling water and pan or pot. Okay. Number three, write the step by step of how to complete your goal. First of all, prepare the ingredients. Then boil the water with the pan. Open the Indomie package. Next, put the noodle in the boiling water. While waiting, open the seasoning and put on the plate. After the noodle done, put on the plate and stir it. And then Indomie is done.
Oke. Applause for Syafi. Okay, the first one, your friends want to make a scrambled eggs. Syafi want to make an Indomie. Indomie goreng specifically ya. Oke, kira-kira bisa ya untuk membuat procedure text? Ya, jadi 3 komponen ini, there are 3 components that you need to make a full procedure text. Tapi kalau misalnya, if you feel like writing it like just, you know, you are telling a story, you can write it down with this kind of style. Jadi kalau yang misalnya pengen sambil seperti bercerita, kamu bisa tulis seperti yang ada di teks ini. Oke? Is it clear everyone? Okay, so before I end today's meeting, let me sum up, or I'm going to ask you some question about what are we already learned today. Apa yang sudah kita pelajari hari ini? Anyone yang mau menjawab? Apa aja yang sudah kita pelajari hari ini? Procedure text, that's right. Gilang, apa aja? Apa lagi? Generic structure, oke. Generic structure-nya itu apa aja, Kinar? Ya, generic structure dari procedure text-nya itu apa aja? Goals, materials, and step by step. Oke. Terus ada apa lagi selain generic structure? Language, features. Ada apa aja? Sequence. Sequence itu, what is the example of a sequence? Using first, second, next, then, after that, gitu ya. Finally, and then ada juga imperative sentence. It is used to make instruction, warnings, and such, dan semacamnya. Ada lagi yang lain? Yeah, we already learned about a listening section tadi. Listeningnya tentang apa? Tentang procedure text, especially about washing your hands. Terus ada lagi satu yang ketinggalan yang belum disebut, social function dari procedure text. Ada 2. Yang satu adalah untuk manuals, yang satu lagi tips. Okay. So those are the we already discussed for today. As for next week's, I'm going to give you more reading materials on procedure text along with the speaking practice. So I'm going to assign you in groups and then ask you to practice speaking with your friends. And then after that, I'm going to give you some reading material for you to do, and we're going to look for main idea, we're going to look for a sign name, and also some reference word from the text. Is there any questions for today? Is it clear, everyone? Okay, then if it's clear, because it's already end of the session, let's end today's session with a prayer. Akil?
Before we finish our session today, let's finish with the prayer. Pray begin. Finish. Greeting to our teacher.
Good Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.